Hey man, have it here. Let him hear.
All right, just want to start off with one of my favorite songs, themes, whatever you want to call it. Love that song. All right, anyways, well, we're back. It's episode 20. We made it episode 20. Today is July the 21st or 22nd. What are we looking at? Oh my gosh, I get confused sometimes. July 22nd, Thursday. Okay, July 22nd. And I want to welcome everybody once again. My name is Anthony. If you don't know me, most of you do though, because this is really only for family and friends. But if you are not family and friends, totally fine. You're welcome here as well. Okay. All right, let's get to it, guys. We got a lot of information, a lot of things happening. So let's get to it. All right. I want to start off with possible cyber attacks. All right. On July 9th, I went over this in episode 18, but they erased it. So I'm going to have to do this again. On July 9th, there was a simulated cyber attack done by Johns Hopkins University, I think the Bill Gates Foundation, Rockefeller, those guys. Now, you might say, who cares about that, Anthony? Fine. I have to tell you, though, they did the same darn thing back in 2019. Okay, back in 2019 in October, they had an event called Event 2021 or something like that. I don't know. They called it Event 2021 or Event 2020. I think it was Event 2021, where they came together and they simulated a pandemic. That's right. They simulated a pandemic in October 2019. And what happens a couple of months later? A pandemic. What do you know? Like magic, right? Okay, so if you don't, for me, I'm like, hey, I'm just connecting the dots right here, right? So you can say, oh, that's just coincidence, Anthony. Okay, fair enough. Coincidence, all right? But I really think that these people had it already, either they knew it was coming, they had it planned. I don't know, but that's just too big of a coincidence for me. I'm sorry. And we know what the pandemic happened, right? Or it's happening, quote unquote. And on July 9th this year, they got together on that Friday and they did a simulation cyber attack. And they said, what would happen if, I think it was Carl Schwab, what would happen if a cyber attack happened? And he said, it would be worse than the pandemic. It would make the pandemic look like nothing. I agree with them. I totally agree with that because let me tell you, remember the cyber attack that happened on the gasoline? Now, it didn't happen to us because it was happened back east, right? So we didn't really experience it. But they dealt with it for like 5, 6, 7 days, something like that. Gas shortages, right? And then there was a meat. They went after the meat industry shortly afterwards. And then on the 4th of July, they hit over 1,300 businesses with cyber attack as well, trying to extract like 50 million or something like that. Well, guess what happened today? All right, just today. Here it is. I'm going to put all the links in the description box, okay? So, widespread outage disrupts major retail, financial, travel, Olympic websites worldwide. Wow, okay. A widespread disruption caused severe outages for some of the world's biggest websites on Thursday afternoon. It was all caused by a software update gone horribly wrong. Okay, sure, guys. What's next? Russia? Are they going to tell us it's Russians? Downdetector.com showed a sharp and simultaneous spike in outage reports for prominent travel, retail, financial, and gaming websites globally. So it wasn't just the United States. In most cases, the spike in the outage reports appeared to start around 11:40 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, that would have been about 8:40 our time, right? Yeah, about 8:40 our time. And we're getting more reports on it, but I heard over I don't know. I don't want to give you wrong, but it was in the thousands of websites that were affected. Okay. So just telling you guys, they're setting us up. Okay, they're setting us up. And if you just go by, let's look at the pattern, right? Remember, right? We're looking at patterns. They did October, okay? They did October, where they did the October 2019, and then in March we had the final where we were shut down, right? Lockdown with the COVID. So that's November, December, January, February, March, 5 months. They might say, oh, so I got 5 months, Anthony. I don't think so, guys. I really doubt it. These elites are pushing their agenda, and they're going to do it sooner. And they're already starting with these things, okay? I already told you we had the gas, we had the meat, we had the business. Now we had today's internet outage, okay? That affected a lot more. I think it affected 911 as well in 2 states, if I'm correct. I'm still getting reports, so information is coming out. I'm telling you, they're going to do this, and it's going to be worse than the pandemic, guys. The pandemic, you're not going to be worrying about that because it's going to affect everything. That brings me to my next topic, food shortages. It's going to, even if this cyber attack doesn't happen, you better be ready for the food shortages that are coming, okay? Let me just, food shortages, okay? So you've heard about Starbucks and Taco Bell, right? The shortages, okay? Well, check this out. Today, and maybe you don't care about rich kids, right? But I read this article, and I'll put it in the link description box. I think it was in Massachusetts, a rich kids camp where they pay like thousands of dollars for the kids to go to camp. They had to cancel it because there was not enough food to go to these children. That's right. The food, they couldn't deliver the food accurately on time to this camp because of the food shortages. That's what they told the camp, that it's spotty at best. So they had to cancel and tell the kids, you got to go back home. Okay. These are the little signs I'm telling you about. You better be stocking up on food unless you want to depend on the government ration system. So if you want to depend on them, go ahead. Waste your money on, I don't know, Nintendo Switch or, this, that, and the other. Good luck trying to eat that, okay? Good luck trying to eat that. And if you think, oh, no, come on, Anthony, nah, it's not going to be, okay, man. I'm just telling you, you have been duly warned, okay? As a watchman, this is why I do these videos, okay? I don't do these videos to try to, fear monger or anything like that. I do it because I care about people, and I hope that they watch them and get the information and act on it, do something. Okay. I am, trust me. All right. And then the other thing, well, let's just say it doesn't happen, right? Food shortages don't happen. Okay. Fair enough. I have another article right here. It says inflation will cause grocery prices to rise even higher by October. Billionaire supermarket owner Gristeed's CEO John Castamedius predicts a 6% annualized rate of inflation by October. And he goes on and on. He basically says, yeah, guys, this is the guy who owns grocery stores, okay? Don't listen to me. I'm just the messenger, okay? Food price, even if food shortages don't happen, and I pray it doesn't happen, but all the signs are there, guys, okay? He's telling you food prices are going to rise. So why not invest in food right now? Invest in food. Buy large bags of rice. Buy large bags of beans, flour, whatever, large quantities, okay? Invest in it. Think of it as an investment, all right? Don't wait. Please don't wait, okay? All right. And now let's go to weather, because weather is going to, I forgot to get that particular article. I got to look for it, but there was a really great article about how weather is impacting our food. It's impacting wheat. It's impacting, the drought is impacting, okay? We have, in Germany, we have floods. In China, we have floods. We have fires in Oregon and Canada. We have a drought here. You guys know about that, right? That's affecting crops. Guys, think about it, okay? We're going to be in some serious trouble. And if you don't proactively get in front of this situation, you and your family are going to be the ones to suffer. Okay? So I'm warning you guys right now. This is one of my most hardest warnings, that if you have not stocked up yet, you better do something about it. I'm sorry, but it's things are getting, if this cyber attack happens, guys, wow, that is going to be nuts. I think they're going to do it. I really do think they're going to do it. These guys are crazy. These guys are absolutely, they've lost, they only care about themselves. Let's keep going. The economy. So the White House signals inflation could last years. Okay. They should just come out and say it is going to last years, guys. We are looking at a possible Weimar inflation scenario, hyperinflation scenario. Okay. We really are. And look, I'm not I don't pretend to be some major economist or anything like that. All I'm telling you is diversify to the best of your ability, and don't put everything in one thing, because you may be disappointed when things happen, but they're going to try to switch. If this cyber attack, what I'm predicting. Okay. What are you predicting, Anthony? Okay. I'm predicting multiple things, guys. Like Carl Schwab said, he's literally telling you it's going to be like the pandemic is nothing when the cyber attack hits. They're going to do it, guys. I thought it was going to be in December. I think it's going to be in September now, to be honest with you. I think they're going to kick it off in September, in my opinion. I think we're going to go through lockdowns here in the blue states. Maybe everybody, I don't know. And then during that time when they got everybody at home, boom, cyber attack right there, and reset the economic system. And when they reset the economic system, any money you have digital in the bank, they're going to lock it. You're not going to have any access. So I'm thinking of, what should you do then? You should probably have some extra cash aside, right? I hope, you've invested in silver or gold. If you haven't, you better go out and, well, I'm not giving you advice. I'm just saying I am going out and buying that. Okay. So you should have, once again, diversify. Bitcoin, I bought some Bitcoin as well. I'm diversifying my, whatever I have. I don't have a lot of money, but what I do have, I'm diversifying. So if that happens, I'm not caught and at their mercy. Okay. Because imagine if you have everything in the bank and, you're just at their mercy. They say, oh, we come to you and, now we're going to reset the economic system. We'll try to give you some portion of what you have. And from what I've heard, it's going to be about 20% of what you have in a bank. So let's say you have 100 grand, they'll give you about 20 grand worth of what you have. So that's pretty bad, right? That would be terrible. Okay. More on the economy. Restaurant workers are quitting at record pace because people are rude and they don't get paid as much. Why should they work when they're going to get paid by the government, for stay home for free, right? Stay home and get paid. So I'm sure you guys are aware of that, right? You guys are aware of that scenario as well. So you see these things, right? If you've seen all these things, and that's only 4 of the things I'm going over, guys, because of time, right? I want to keep it at 20 minutes. You can see what's going on. In California specifically, Gavin Newsom invites more homeless to Southern California. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm just like, you nuts, bro? Or actually invites them to California. And basically he's just inviting him. He said, homeless gotta, come to come to California. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like, we have enough problems, bro. We don't need extra homeless, okay? Oh my gosh, okay. In Granada Hills, we had a preview of Lawlessness. I don't know if you guys saw that, where these 2 men just literally went in. I think it was TJ Maxx, or I don't know what store it was, but Marshalls or TJ Maxx, I forget. And they literally just took stuff out and nobody tried stopping them. And that's going to start happening, guys. That's going to start happening because now other criminals are going to be like, well, nothing's going to happen. We're just going to get a ticket, like a citation ticket. And that's because of our new DA, the new district attorney. He is from San Francisco. And what do you think's happening in Frisco right now? That's literally what they do. That's why they're closing early, because of shoplifting. So you're getting a preview of lawlessness. Now lawlessness is going to start taking over here in Southern California. Massive homelessness already, right? And Newsom invites more. And then he's also, paying people to stay home. I mean, it's just a mess, guys. It's a mess. Trust me. If I could leave, I would. If I could leave Southern California, I would. But pretty much dedicated to staying here until the bottom falls out. And then, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. So that's the update for today, guys. And I hope you're not, don't fear. Don't fear. It's easy for me to say don't fear, right? Not being fearful, guys, is a spiritual element. You really got to get close to the Creator. At the end of the day, that's my advice to you. Get close to Him. Go pray, fast, do whatever you need to do. Read the Bible. If you're not into the Bible, okay, that's you. I respect what, people's belief systems. But for me, and people who believe that Yeshua is the son of Yahweh, I'm encouraging you to get close to Him, because things are about to pop off, guys. And if you're not close to Him, you're going to be very fearful of the things that are coming. This second event, what I call the second event, is going to make the pandemic look like Disneyland. Once again, this second event is going to make the first event, the pandemic, look like Disneyland. Okay? So please get right, with your Creator and our Creator. There's only so much you could do physically, stay in shape, make peace with people as much as possible, guys. It's not worth, being separate from people and for silly things, make peace with people. Because when this happens, the event happens, you want to be right with Him, and you want to be right with the people. Okay. So I hope you guys take this seriously, and if you ever want to contact me, you guys know how to contact me. I'm always here to help you guys out. I have people reaching out to me and texting, and I do appreciate that. I love everybody, and I hope that you are going to remain safe. And that's pretty much it. I know saying all this stuff real quick. I still got about 2 minutes, but saying all this stuff, I'm going to be leaving. I will be on the road for the next week. I'll be honest with you. I feel a little bit hesitant, but this is a spiritual trip I'm taking. I will update you more on it. If you haven't seen episode 19, I encourage you to see episode 19. It's more spiritually based. It's about the rise of the Antichrist. And this is the reason why I'm going back east. Yahweh gave me a mission to do last year, and I postponed it. And now, literally, to the day, I didn't even know this until I checked yesterday, I think. To the day, I'm going a year later. It's pretty incredible. Sometimes like, oh my gosh, like a freaking movie right here. Whatever, I'm going to do it. I'm not backing down. He appointed me to do this, and I need to do it, even in this midst of the Delta variant and, lockdowns and all possible lockdowns coming and all this. I got to do it. I got to listen to His voice. And that's it. So, wow, I really hope the cyber attack doesn't happen while I'm back east. Because then I got to make it all the way back here, Oh, man, that'll make for a good movie, huh? Shoot. But you got to do what you got to do. And I love my Creator. So I'm going to be obedient and do what He wants me to do. All right, guys, I'll have more updates, and I'll probably put out a video on Sunday when I'm out there, because I'll be busy the next 2 days. Be brave and follow, if you know what that means. All right. Have a good night, good day, whenever you get to see this video. All right.